Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.6. Okay, we're going to continue this. So the Belgians are counterattacking against my Jaeger division, and it fell apart. Good. We've got this. Pastor Mansfield, never really heard of that. Okay, so rare materials 3, metal 7, not that big. Steel refinery, that will help with that. But yay, we want it. And what tech did we just get? Research into armor metallurgy is finished. Okay, good. That is this one, so we will come over here to be able to upgrade our armor units. Every little bit of thing like rare materials helps. I think, don't know, but I think before we're really in danger of running out, we'll be able to trade with Japan effectively. Oh, mentioning that, let's take a quick look over at Japan. So, we've got a port here, so that means these units are being supplied, so that's fine. These guys here, that's maybe a bit of a problem for organization. And here, see, they should have taken that port. Or well, that port has an enemy in it, but I don't know about that one. Maybe it does. Now here they've taken the port there. And no, that one's still held by the British. But with a port, maybe it'll link up. I don't know if there's any. I guess there's not anything there, so we should be able to take that one too. And wow, they are down to besieging Singapore with just one unit. That's sort of stupid, but okay. Why don't you move these guys down here? Determined that you just can't take it. There's no fortifications from the land, like there shouldn't be, historically. Now, I think they need stuff like this armor somewhere else. Who are the, Nepal and Bhutan. Those are the most ridiculous things that they have enough force to come down here. Still, the Indian revolt is still going strong, I guess. The revolters are holding some useful provinces here with some ICs in them. So that's good for us. And yeah, they've got mainland China pretty well worked out, just the usual sort of march, counter march, AI screwed up kind of thing for normal. And in the Philippines, well, we still haven't taken this port, so that's bad. So there's no enemies there, they should take that. And they're pushing down into here, it looks like. Maybe slowly, but doing it. No, that's good. That's sort of being aggressive, and I hope they continue to be aggressive. Down here as well, too. Okay, they got a port down here. And another one here. Okay, so then and here they don't have a port, and that's probably why they've lost. Okay, well, they can keep a couple of ports, flow in reinforcements, that kind of thing. Keep the enemy busy. Okay. Thought you might like to look at that, just see what's sort of going on over there. Done a lot of maintenance in between episodes, lots and lots of stuff. Didn't roll the clock time-wise at all, but automotive construction industry. Okay, 44, so we're stopping that. But very good. so that'll help. The manpower eventually will trickle back. Okay, these guys are still coming. Now, I modified so that there was no penalties other than a few days of IC time. The event to give this commander, Von Kleisbeck, the battle group commander. As you may have remembered, he got stuck down here as part of an HQ, and I deleted it, once I did this. So, not really cheating, just working my way around a problem. And just frustrating that happens. Nothing that the modders can do about it, really. But still a bit frustrating. Rommel heading west here to be in charge of Panzer Army Africa, which does have a Panzer element in it. What is it, the 10th? No, the 11th. Yeah, these guys. Sort of Panzer Grenadier divisions. Of course, we were sort of theoretically relying upon all of, well, at least some of these units being part of the anti-invasion force. Okay, they're crossing this river into here. I wonder if we were to attack them, what kind of opposition would we have? Considerable, so we're going to stop that. We lost, but that was just mostly to see what was going on. I think we'll be able to hold out in enough time for these guys to get here to really hold this well. Yeah. Number 3 to however many be relatively good. Jaeger units holding out there. Okay, theoretical jet engines. Good. I just want to see, do we have any bonuses with that? Yes, a little bit, but not much, and we're gonna pause that for the moment. We'll get back to some of that stuff, but mass events. That hurts manpower. This helps manpower, that lowers ICs. Civil defense will do that. It'll help repair things faster. These things. Tech ground crew training. Okay, that's also a good thing. Should help them handle stuff a little better. Yeah, we should do that too. Are you here? Yes, these guys are here. Let's load these up. I just want to see, can we get to here? Okay, we can invade there. I don't know that it's terribly strong presence out here, but these guys here. It all depends on what the opposition is. Some really good British units. Free base to carrier. Hopefully they'll be able to fly down there just fine without... I don't know why they took the coastal route. Also want to send these guys down, not to the carrier, but to here. We already have these guys here. Jungle unit command and control events. Very nice, very nice. And we're gonna let that go one more level at least. So we'll get that up to 94, because as you can see, the light infantry, which we have a bunch of right now, and they're going to be going into the marsh attacks and defense in Russia. They're in the jungles down in the Congo now. We're going to continue in that field, so that helps there. Don't right offhand know. Oh, colonial light infantry. Yes, so we have that mostly under von Hippel. So morale improved, marsh attack, jungle attack. So that's very good. Elite light infantry, which we got spread around in different places. Again, that will help them. Naval infantry, well, that'll help them. I don't know how much I'm going to go in there. Marines don't have any yet, but that is good. You, I want to naval strike there. You're rebasing. You, I want a naval strike. Very specifically, yes. Oh, great. Small warship. Sonar has advanced. Small warships. Sonar will stop that. Okay. That's good. Sonar detection equipment. Submarines. Let's check that out. That's pushing a little bit far in advance. Not that I'm unwilling to do it, of course. Okay, infantry weapons, support weapons, and infantry guns. Already got that pushing ahead because that'll help a lot. Defensive position. Now that's mostly just the garrison type units, which is nice, but I don't need that right away. I don't think, other than North Africa, I don't think we're going to be facing too many serious invasion threats. What are we still waiting on? Assault weapons, yes. Armored engineers, yes. We're still researching those. Because yes, I'm mostly looking at... Yeah, let's do this. But we're going to be facing them for the invasion of the Soviets. We don't have any support tanks. I do not believe we have any operational. Strategic attack, well, that'd be nice, but we only got 3 of those rockets. See, I just look at the... See, if it was mainly a cask and heavy fighter, yeah, I just... Heart attack, I just don't want those bad enough to have the penalty. Cargo hold capacity, but that cuts down range. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that'll be good. I have a little bit more, just one more. Then I can research, but okay. position. Cuts down range. Don't like that. Air defense. That does. That ability also cuts down range. Yeah, let's do this. Air defense. A little less troublesome. These guys are coming down pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna save it though because I don't know if I could bear to lose. Anything significant here. Let's see about okay, naval. Where are we? Okay, we're not really, except for right there, and I don't think we have any opposition there. Can we come out to here? No. Can we come out to here? Yes. Just trying to get out and away from anybody pursuing. Mud clears, good, that's good information. The artillery unit training has advanced, that is most excellent. There's, oh, over here. Okay, I don't know why I pushed that so far. And landing from flotillas. Have advanced. Armor plating, twin engines, auxiliary fuel tanks. Okay. But one thing I did notice over here. Yeah, I guess we're doing that. Oh. Auxiliary fuel tanks, speed, that's nice. $100-kilometer additional range. It's also 100-kilometer additional range, it looks like. This would go faster. I need to look at some other things than just this. Okay, Coral with the Naval Battle Corps. You can see we're moving out of the mountains and into the forests. We've still got a ways to go. One retreating or something? Guess they're all defending. These guys are probably going to break themselves on me. But we again want an Elizabethville there. Here, these guys. Get on board. Not you. You. Well, changing my mind about these garrison units, because if we can invade a few things, so let's select all and um, yeah, everybody off. These are okay, but they're just okay at best. This is a good unit. I want that back up in Africa. No, we bumped into somebody. Well, I'll give them a few minutes to get a bit rested there. And here, okay. Get on board. This one. We're leaving the heavy artillery here to help protect Trondheim. I'm just sort of kind of thinking that maybe they are, because they've done this, they may have, and they just may have, modded more invasion opportunities. We'll see, for scripted stuff. This guy here does have some artillery of its own too, so that's good. Now, down here is our next stop. We'll pick up some more artillery. Sort of cruising along the coast, picking up artillery. Okay. Leave that just because I want to be able to return to that as an escort force. Okay, now. He still looks like he's doing just fine. Okay, we're going to naval strike here. And you're going to naval strike here. Just to make sure they got air cover. Nobody's coming after them. We're going to try this. We made that save. I may go back to it if everything falls apart on me. So I know I should be having bombers come in there. Hey. No. Okay. Any tank weapons for the infantry have advanced. And then we now have the standard infantry upgrade, extra wide tank. We can now start upgrading this. Now, okay, I need to standard infantry medium armor. We need to get this underway immediately. And yeah. We don't have any of those yet. But, what I'm going to do is move all these guys to the top. There we go. That way, they're getting the maximum amount of attention here. Soviet Union. Sure, you can have some supplies. Rebase it to there. Okay, broadcasting events, that's good, and we're just going to cancel that. And artillery flexibility. Artillery flexibility, that is, somebody got our blueprints, oh well. Which helps a lot of artillery units speed up particularly. And the masterful delay and other good things too, but doesn't look like anybody's following us. I haven't seen anybody who's noticeable other than convoys out here, so somebody scraped into this unit here, attacked it from the air or something. Don't know where they would have been based out of though, but obviously it wasn't a major thing there, so this unit should probably be safe. So we're going to come to here. That should put it out. Well, that's going to cost a lot more than I'd like, but I don't know what I can do about it. Okay, Air Force HQs have advanced. Again, wrong. There, okay. Okay, Flieger Corps 11 and 12 HQs. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't like the manpower loss, but we'll do that. They're still counterattacking. We are bombing them. And naval HQs. Okay, very good. Improves organization and morale for basically all of our vessel types. That's good. But we're gonna stop it, of course. It's pushing too far forward. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, April 1, so we're getting close, ever so close to our invasion target time. These guys have got to sort of hurry up. Yeah, just the heavy artillery and some garrison type units. Well, you head up to there. You, we got more artillery here, right? Well, no, we got it down here. We can move it, yeah. Here, one last. Oh, two more stops, okay. These guys, I wanted them up. No, we can wait a few days. Okay. Form Command Admiral Schwarzmeer and the Deutsches Marine Command in North Africa. Okay, I guess we want to do that as well. So, well, I guess we already sort of have Deutsches Marine Command. Where is that supposed to go? Let's... Okay, so he's for, I presume, commanding in the Black Sea here. Come on. There we go. Go to this guy. And guessing for North Africa or something. So we can move him up to the port here, and he's a low priority to move, but still we move him to Egypt or something, help with the revolt risk a little bit or some such thing. I'll move him somewhere even further south. Strategically redeploy, I think would be best. Um, we've still got a long ways to go. He's almost, well, not really. And he's coming there. Okay, well, these guys are battling away. Oh, the Great Deutschland. Yeah, I guess so. Why was I hesitant? I don't know. I think I attached somebody else to that. This is probably a better thing. This is probably my production. Q. Yep. Oh, and we need to readjust here because we don't want any of that being produced right now. That'll probably get rid of most of that. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's much better, yeah. Armor. Support battalion added. Sturmgeschütz. Yeah, that would be a really nice unit. Okay, hopefully that gets pretty soon. Okay. Still facing this problem of manpower. Well, let's grab a couple more of these. Yeah, I think this is also a good idea here. Just two more. There we go. Help with various things. Okay, Udat coming soon. One of these Picas. I want to try to have slightly bigger units because I think the smallness of some of those units have been hurting me a little bit. Snow eases off. Oh, if we can get ashore. Ooh, what's the a light cruiser and a sub? Well, if that's sort of all that it is, I think I've got that handled. A couple of battleships. Gross Deutschland are Bismarck and Tirpitz were really good battleships. At least that's my understanding. Yeah, Bismarck sunk the Hood. That was a purely a lucky shot. You know, a sort of catastrophic sinking of it. And oh, I forget who the not escort, but who the other. It was in company with another ship. I forget who it was. They shot that one up badly. Didn't sink it if I remember correctly, but shot it up really badly. So that really went well, and it was just really the sort of the air power that got to Bismarck, and the sort of thinking, and maybe it's all wrong, thinking is that Bismarck's guns were too advanced to be able to hit the slower swordfish, meaning the adjustments for like the rate of speed that they were coming in to you know, figure out for sighting. They were anticipating only faster attacking aircraft, so they couldn't accurately hit the swordfish. I don't know if that's really the case at all, but that's what I've heard. So, you know, had they come in with a more modern, faster torpedo-type bombers, they would shot them down. I don't know, but that's sort of the thing. And Tirpitz, well, I think it became which is sort of my philosophy, is sort of don't want it lost, so they didn't use it. But single ships out there are only really good as commerce raiders, and commerce raiders are only as good if there's commerce that they can raid with impunity. Because if you can, obviously the opposition knows if all of the enemy commerce is all tucked into convoys that are heavily escorted, and you're using a lot of air power, and you only have a single ship, you're sort of out of luck, and it gets harder and harder to do that. And obviously you can vector in your air in your surface warfare to protect the convoys. So, you know, that's one of the reasons I'm sort of reluctant to use these, because these are such expensive things just out as convoy raiders. And there's not enough of them, in my opinion, as we've seen what happened when this unit out here engaged, got chewed up, to engage the British. But that doesn't mean they're not good. That just means there's not enough of them. Well, if it's just a submarine or something, well, we got some escorts for the battleships, and if it's just a couple of light cruisers or something, we've got that handled. So at least we should. Prinz Eugen, SS Freewilling Gerb's Gebirgs division. Prinz Eugen was formed March 1942 as part of the Volksdeutsch in Croatia, Serbia, Hungary, and Romania. So, like, as I'm sure you're getting, is German, ethnic Germans from outside of Germany. Again, this is the idea that you can recruit up more units so long as you're not doing German nationals. Mainly involved in anti-partisan duties. In September 1942, the Prinz Eugen Division held a bridgehead open at the Var Corridor, Macedonia, allowing 350,000 Germans escape encirclement by the Red Army. Badly. Okay, yeah, we want it. And broadcasting advance, good. Form Flieger Führer as Murphy responsive for operations near the polar. Subordinate to a float of 5. Okay, manpower of only 1. Okay. Deploy fortress troops. Oh god. Yeah. What makes it hard is I don't know what that is. Is that just A division, 25 men? A division. That's the one that was already there that I knew about. Let's do this method. Come down to the bottom here. Ooh. Oh, we didn't. Well, we may have needed it for a while, but that was worth the 25 manpower, I think. Now we've got these guys all over. All over Norway. Okay, so this is obviously I built a few garrison units and put them out here, and not that, well, no, that was one invited. That was, oh no, well, maybe I did a few. Promise, there we go. We can use them other places, so they're not wasted, but okay, good. So that was sort of worth the manpower, is in cost. And we'll do that one as the closest one. Now, we don't have variable revolt risk for Norway at this time, but otherwise this would help in Norway. Obviously, we got a lot of other stuff here not needed, but what I'm probably going to do is once I get available, we're going to move it to Murmansk to reduce the revolt risk there, because it's not a great anti-partisan unit, but it does help out a bit. Okay, Prinz Eugen. This unit here really was more of a foreign armor unit. That's what it should be. They were equipped mostly with captured French tanks. So, nice, but that should be a good mountain unit. So, we're going to send them down to Greece to then send them into the Soviet maelstrom once that starts very soon. Okay, we have to pick out the next radio improvements that we want. Okay. Huge entertainment, money, reduced goods, but currently we don't need any goods. Heroic tales, and huge news. Ruling party support, that's nice, helps keep high popularity, national unity, and organizational rate doesn't change between the two of these. National unity only up by 0.1. Territorial pride up by 3, but we're not defending on our territorial. Alright, this would up the same amount of territorial pride, same amount of national unity, but we're going from 12 to 18, so 6% greater ruling party support. So I guess you can pick where I'm going to go. This is nice, but I don't need it so much, so it's huge news in politics. Okay. Huge news in politics. There we go. And yes, we're here. We're just taking all this medium artillery, medium artillery. Yeah. For now we'll leave the rebase here. How are we doing here? Well, something happened. Not quite sure what. So far nothing, significant bad, just disrupted our... We won out in the Maldives. Okay, cool. I was hoping this guy might engage whatever these are. Yeah. Birmingham and 2, what are those, Polish submarines or something, maybe? Okay, SS Commandos, yes, we want that unit. I will say this only once. We strike today. After we do damage to the Germans, we will escape into the night. These Germans will never capture us. Again, this is the shell of the resistance. I will say this only once. Okay. I think I know what's going to happen here. Let's come over here. There's new techniques that I have that I would have done some things different, but okay. Flieger few. Now this is this one event that keeps firing over and over. Okay, well we've taken out the Birmingham with no losses. And we're gonna come into port here. Just to sort of be there, but then we're gonna come over here rapidly. I think that's... yeah. I'm considering the real importance is I want to come after here. There are some rare materials and we will be back here soon, but not just yet. Oh, we have an airbase already here? Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to take you and fly you over to here. We're going to double the amount available space-wise. And not you. You are going to get operating a bit wider than just the sort of close escort we were doing before. Mention that. Okay. You fly over here to the Black Sea. And you're already good. Good. Okay, artillery division. These have already been separated out. This garrison division. On board the ship. And that leaves the organization tote. Sea Commandant Kirstensand, which just with heavy artillery. I like heavy artillery, it's not that I don't, but if you note, it's sort of slow. And now we have a Festoon battalion. Those two probably should be put together now. This needs to come over to here, rebase. Okay, that's almost all healed up. Oh, well, we're contacting somebody here. They're going after light cruisers. Good for you, as long as you don't get too chewed up too badly. Guess it's the Belgian destroyers we're seeing there. Okay. FMUG 65 Wurzbung Rice. In order to provide the system with much greater accuracy, the FMUG 65 Giant Wurzbung was developed. Based on the same circuitry of the Model D, the new version featured a much larger 7.5 meters 24 feet antenna and a more powerful transmitter with a range of up to 70 kilometers. Azimuth and elevation accuracy was 0.1 to 0.2 degrees, which was more than enough for direct gun laying. The system was too large to be carried on a truck trailer and was adopted for operations from railway carriages as the Ortsprungreise E, of which 1,500 were produced during the war. The Ortsprungreise Giant was a very large version. Okay, which never entered production. Okay, well, 2,000 supplies, yes, we can afford that. And radar gain, yes, we'll take that. Under crits Rosaris? Okay, also was a special test unit of the Luftwaffe, tasked with testing captured British and American aircraft, all of which were repainted in German markings. The purpose of testing Allied aircraft was to discover any strengths or vulnerabilities in their designs or performance. This information was highly useful, enabling German service personnel to develop tactics designed to counter strengths and exploit any vulnerabilities. The unit was formed by Theodore Rosarius. Okay, that makes sense why it was named. In 43 and was part of the 2nd Versachenbund Verband. Commander, okay. Zirkus also toured operational airfields, showing the Luftwaffe pilots the captured aircraft and training them on techniques to counter these aircraft. I presume that the Zirkus is circus. I'm guessing, like the flying circus, or which goes back to, you know, circus shows, but which really means circuit or circle that they would do horse track racing on in ancient Roman time. But I'm guessing that seemed to have merited the use of its own Geschwader code squadron. I presume that's what it means. Of T9, with a few of the unit's aircraft coming from KG-200, which already used the A3 identification code of that wing. Okay, well, okay, this is cool. Well, we lose manpower. That ain't good. Fighter pilot training interception. Okay, that's all good. Marine Commando. North Africa. Yes, good. German transporters were employed in the supply of North Africa from the second half of 41. Okay. Yeah. So let's come up and look. What did we get here? Okay, so we got that, and we got this. I don't know if we have any more blockade runners, or if we really even want them. Yeah, we do. Still both fast, but okay, no, this is more of an attack unit, so there we go. So down here, we'll give it to him. And there's this other, there's this, which is the name of the unit. Deutsches Marine Commando. What longer? I guess this guy, he's going to have to go, because if he's under that one, I don't know. Let's send him up to support our allies, the Vichy French. We're touching everything, at least we have been. Okay, yeah, that's the one there, so North Africa. Whatever. Do this just for organizational sake. So I can find things. Okay, well, for the moment, let's move you over there. And you, because we're going to maybe use you as an invasion part element force, over there. Let's bring in the conf group at home, which is also going to be some of our invasion elements, I think. This I'm going to return back up to here because we don't need it down there, and we can help with invasions. I'm changing this tasking. I'm going to send you up into here to get ready to help deal with Soviets. Well, anything's on the naval side in the Black Sea. We'll have air power coverage here from Patterson. You can go back to the port and get repaired up a bit. Okay, the Malaya lost. Don't think from me, unless it was an air power kill. Bridging equipment increased to 3, okay. And assault weapons also presumably increased to 3, so we want to stop both of those. Yeah, that'll help us. We want to do that. And air defense, that's good. That's a good one. So I'm just looking for... Oh, that's a great one. See that? All those guys get more heart attacks. So, okay, piercing is as I know I'm explaining this to you, but I have noticed a few people that have come into this from Hearts of Iron 4, when I guess they found Hearts of Iron 4 and didn't like it. And I can understand why they didn't like it, because in my opinion, it's not there yet. It's going to be great. It's almost good now, almost, or almost okay, or something like that, but it's not really there yet. And so some of them come in, but I know most of you know this, so, but piercing is an absolute value. So of a unit, and I don't think I come off as know everything in the details and mechanics. My understanding is the effectiveness of the unit for heart attack is for that division. Now, meaning, so if you have multiple divisions in a battle, They each have their own values. It's not an absolute for the whole of the side. At least that's my understanding. So, but I'm very sure on the unit itself. So if there is a anti-tank gun that has much more piercing, it doesn't matter if one of these infantry groups, you know, when I say groups because it could be a brigade or it could be a battalion or whatever, gets more piercing. So if the anti-tank already has much more piercing, that is sort of an absolute value, and it's calculated as, does it have more piercing than the armor level of the enemy? If it doesn't, what I think does half heart attack damage on it. And all you have to do is win it by a tenth of a point or whatever on that piercing versus armor level. Okay, so most, not all, but most of my divisions have some better piercing than the infantry. But you can come down to whether it's the tropical island garrison units that may have just a rocket artillery or something with them. You may not have very much. But what is accumulative is the heart attack. So you can have heart attack from anti-tank guns, you can have heart attack from tanks or whatever it is, anti-aircraft guns. That's all added in together. So that's a cumulative between units. So that's a worthy thing, even if it isn't the primary thing. So each division, whatever unit has the most piercing, it spreads that out to all of the other units within that division, not just that brigade or that battalion. At least that's my understanding of this. Okay, you are here. You are a transport unit, not an invasion unit. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, okay. This guy, well, I don't really care about this so much now. This I'm going to probably attach to some other escort force. This guy here was only these. I'm going to use to shuffle some of these units around. Okay, you can come over here. Base out of here. They're well protected with that at the moment, but that I want to use. I'm going after that. So, you're still advancing there. Are you still defending here? Yes, it's a really big fight. Okay, you need to start resting, repairing. And can you make it all the way out there, guys? All the way up and out here. Nope, can you make it out here? Yes, there are some here, so let's ground attack that. Let's see if we ground attack that up there. This certainly looks like a mess of it. Yeah, it's hurting us more than it's hurting them, I think. Uh-oh. Cape of Good Hope, that's what I was worried about. Okay. I lost all my lights, shit. Okay. Now, I think I keep running here. Oh no, 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 no. Hopefully they don't follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't go anywhere because it won't let me do that unless I'm going towards the base. we're reorganizing ever so slightly, so I want to continue to sit out here and reorganize. Wow, that's costly. Took out all my destroyers there. Maybe a light cruiser or two. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, 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 damn. Reorganize. Oh shoot, no, that Africa rifle. Oh damn. I was going to stop that, but I got distracted with this. That African rifle unit. Did it go back to here? No, did it go back to Germany or to Berlin? Capital. No. Well, where did it go? Just disappeared maybe? Oh no, here it is. There we go. Well, head back there. Yes, we want heavy anti-tank guns activated. Okay, and what just fell? Oh, medium artillery brigades. Okay, let's take a quick look at medium artillery brigades. And they're grayed out. Okay, so that's fine. Self-propelled AA would like that. Yeah, that would be purely good. No downside with that. Oh, improved security units. Okay. Now it's here, so we should have stopped that already. Okay. The only one I want to be doing up here is encryption machine, and it is what, 20 days off, so we'll do that. We'll get that done, and then we'll cancel that probably for at least most of the game. Don't want to say forever, but not sure exactly how long the game will go. Holding wings, well, that helps them, but air cooling system, acrylic bubble is. And I don't know if any of you seen it. You can go look it up. Look up the P-51 Mustang and look at an early model versus like what the D model, the sort of the famous one, and you'll see how the pilot's vision bubble, if you will, I mean, however you want to call it, because it goes from something that sort of looks like a Messerschmitt 109 sort of squared off or whatever vision windows around it, so it wasn't bubbled, and it sort of, and the back of the head, you know, sort of solid in the back of the head, where if you look at the later ones, the back behind the pilot, the plane is lowered there, and it's now this acrylic bubble all the way around, so he has much better vision. Because even if you're just turning your head to the side, your peripheral vision would pick up things behind you, even if you can't readily turn your neck all the way around to like look to the rear because you're, you know, strapped into your parachute and whatever else, but you're still swiveling your head around. Even if you can't like look straight to the rear, just looking out to the side and slightly back, your peripheral vision might pick up something, you know, just as a warning that something is still there and get you to dodge. And so that is very useful, something that the Germans really didn't do. Okay, well, on all this depressing note here of having my, oh, we now lost our fighter coverage. They somehow found or destroyed my goddamn expensive fighters, but probably would have been worse without that. we're going to end this episode. I'm going to do some maintenance before the start of the next episode. Probably, because we're going sort of slow with lots of stuff, lots of little fiddly things to do. We may be hitting in April, but definitely by May, so 1 more, 2 more, I'd say at max, before we're invading the Soviet Union. Because I want to really take them in. Okay, well. Let's send you... back up to there. Let's take a quick look at where we are. See if there's stuff coming through this way here. Yeah, it's best to avoid all that we can of the enemy surface fleet. So, look, kids, don't do what I do. Don't try to send your surface fleet all the way out into the Atlantic somewhere to get messed up. So, okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. I really do appreciate that. And of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions. Tell me how I should have gotten the fleet around if you want. Obviously, can't really take the advice now, but it can still learn from it for next time. Or somebody else could learn from it. So please post anything you want. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.